Hi and welcome. And so in this video, we're going to talk about how I do my front kick and how I teach front kick. So if you look at both worlds, when I do the front kick and when you're learning the front kick and also watching me how I teach the front kick, you'll understand a whole deeper level of learning the new front kick. So let's dive straight into it. Always set for your guarding stance, and we're going to talk about how to do a front kick first. So when you do your front kick, make sure you bend your knee and keep your hands to the chest, one hand on the bottom. Which hand? If you kick with your right leg, you want to put your right hand down and left hand up. So you don't want to cross each other either. You just want to keep a little bit of an opening, maybe 2 fingers in between, and then keep your elbows relaxed. Don't pull them up, keep them relaxed. And from here, you just want to follow 1 and then come back, 2 and then come back, 3 and then come back. Notice I didn't pivot my supporting leg yet because the pivot happens when you actually throw the kick. So when you extend to kick, you're going to pivot at the same time and then rechamber again. So the most important thing is after you rechamber, you want to keep your knee at the same height where you extended, just so that you build your muscles here so that it helps you develop a better front kick. By the way, front kick is called ap chagi in Korean. Ap means front, chagi means kick. When you're learning the front kick, try to start from the very bottom first, maybe knee height, and work on 2 motions. 1, wow, if I can balance there. 1, and then pivot and kick at the same time. 2. And how much degree do you have to pivot your bottom foot? If you guess 90 degrees, correct. So once again, bend, knee height, pivot, kick, hands here together, all at the same time while your shoulders are neutral, and then just pull it back. So this is how you develop it. From time to time, when you get better, maybe you can go hip height and have a good hold at the end when you're doing that kick. This also builds your quadriceps, which is super important in Taekwondo, so make sure you build those quads. Do a lot of squats. So everybody, this is how you build that front kick and how to do a front kick. Now this is how I teach my students front kick. If you follow me on Instagram, you can see all the students that do a really high front kick. Like, they're super awesome. Go check out my Instagram page. Number 1, it's the same thing. You have the same fundamentals, right? So from here, you go into a lunge, knee on the ground, just like this, and keep it 90 degree. And then when you go up, your knee goes to your chest, and then you pivot at the same time. So you want to try to have this explosive power when you pivot the bottom foot all together. Try not to make any unnecessary motions, such as using your arms too much and using your shoulders to get up. Upper body is super relaxed. From here, all you want to do is just chamber like that and just bring your knee up as high as you can. So that is the first method. The second method, from here, we're going to go up a level. You're going to imagine there's a box in front of you, maybe knee height, and if you don't bend your heel to your butt, then you will not be able to have a nice sharp looking front kick. So there's a box in front of you about knee height, and you want to bend that knee and pull your ankle to your butt as much as possible, and then extend afterwards. So this is super important to have a sharp, higher front kick. You can actually put a physical box in front of you like this, and then you're just gonna bend your knee, and then you're gonna put your foot on top of that box, and from here, you can go up to kick if you're really high skilled. If not, if you're just a beginner, you can just kick from here, then come back, and then come back down. Go onto the box, hold your balance, back straight, kick, come back, onto the box, and then relax. So that is for complete beginners. If you're a little bit more advanced or skilled, you don't want to use a box, and just do it how I just showed you without the box. This will really intensify that muscle here so that it memorizes that feeling when you're doing front kick. And stretching every day. Front splits is the most important, and side splits for front kick, but front splits are more important because it uses those muscles to stretch out your body so that you're able to do a higher front kick. So use that stretching method, and then stretch, muscle training, practice, develop it, and then use other items such as balloons to try to kick the balloon, pop the balloon, try to use a little ball that you can kick. So something that you can kick really high, a target as well, and just practice your high front kick and continue to practice that. So yeah, and everything, if you break it down to more than 5 steps in one kick, So front kick is one motion, but you can break it down to literally 5 to 10 steps, but 10 is just too much. I try to keep it around 3 to 5, depending on everyone's level. So that's how you teach it. Knee up, pivot, kick at the same time, hold your knee after, and then go back to your guarding stance. And you can use items, equipments, props, and just disguise that repetition and just continue to practice and practice and practice. The most important thing is building that muscle memory for the students. Number 2 is building that strength with just muscle memory, like squats, kicking on the wall, and everything like that. And number 2 is body control, using your arms to tuck, back straight. Don't use your head, don't go like that, which is a common mistake. People go like this to kick all the time. And then number 4, flexibility. So if you have those core fundamentals, usually the students will achieve front kick a bit better, faster, even at lower rank belts. So I hope that this helps you understand how to do a front kick, and also if you're a leader teaching, I hope that you can use this to enhance your teaching to your students as well. Okay, so thank you very much. We'll see you in the next ones.